Oh, that's cool. We need to be a little bit more consistent with the later that.
Okay, Kelim P17 Zion Mishnah Tes Vav. Oh, it's a clay kibble. Mikol Malcolm. Somebody makes a clay kibble in any type of way, meaning as long as it could hold something, tame is tame. All right. Except by a kli cheres. Kli cheres doesn't need to be a clay kibble. Oh, it's a mishkav u'moshe mikol Malcolm. Somebody makes a mishkav, means a bed or a chair. Tame is also tame. Right, because it becomes tame if a zav sits on it or a zava. That's Thomas Medras. Haisa kiss meora matzah doesn't mean from leather of a matzah, but meaning he makes a wallet from the leather of it wasn't salted, it wasn't how do you call it? It wasn't finished. Rawhide. That's a go rawhide. Is that taka rawhide?
Yeah,
That's raw. That's what. I mean, is there a reason why? Is it, footballs are rawhide? Isn't football rawhide or is baseballs? It's football, no?
football's cowhide.
Cowhide? One of them is rawhide. No, it doesn't say rawhide.
No. Remember when they still watch television? That's wrong.
But okay, whatever it is, but that rawhide means that it just wasn't worth. Yeah, so I used to kiss me.
Rowdy.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
nothing. I just remembered his name.
Who? Rawhide?
Rowdy Yates. Yeah, Clint Eastwood. Rowdy Yates.
Oh, okay.
It's a long time ago. Yeah.
Anyways, okay, so I used to kiss me or matzah. If you make a wallet from raw leather, min from
Oh,
paper, tame is tame. A rimoin, a pomegranate. Aloin, an aloin is a acorn. Ego is a walnut. Shechakakom atinoika. So the kids, chisel out the meat from it. Lamud behem es ha'afar, to measure sand with it. Oishes kinum lekaf maznayim, or they took a pomegranate or a acorn, or a nut, and they using it as a scale. Tummy, it's tummy. Sheyesh lam maisa, because there was a maisa done to it. Vein lam machshava, right? And there was no machshava. Right? Meaning, what a machshava of a child means nothing, right? Um, Meaning it's not a kli. His machshava doesn't mean anything, but his maisa does. So if he chisels it out, then that makes it into a kli. But if he would just think that he's going to make it into a kli, then it's not tummy. But an adult, if he just thinks to make it into a kli, then it's tar. Because machshava of a kid doesn't work. Actually, a guy just asked me today that he just learned that children are not trustworthy. So he said his father always dropped him off in the Kelim mikveh, and he sent the kid in to Toivel. So a kid has no nemanus. So that tefillah doesn't work. A tefillah of a katan works if an adult is watching him. So he wants to know, should he go retoivel everything in his house now? So I said, I don't know. It could be. It could be, but maybe if he came back to the car with the kalim wet, so then maybe that's already like a proof that he did it. But problem is, who says the kid did it right? So, um, yeah. Anyways, so okay, so that's that Mishnah with the cotton. Next Mishnah, Mishnah Tes Zayin Knei Maznayim. So the literally means the reed of the maznayim, meaning that's the pole that holds on to the, I don't know what's called. Knei maznayim, the beam of whatever, the thing that goes across. V'amachik sheyesh bahen. Machik is something that you do mechika, that you erase, like an eraser. All right? Meaning, but it's eraser not for a sketch. Meaning you want to knock off, you don't want to make a heaping teaspoon, right? So you wipe it down. Sheyesh ben base kibble matras, and they have in them a base kibble made out of metal, right? Meaning the guy's a cheat. The guy's a cheater, right? They have this hidden compartment, right? What they do is they move a little bit of metal along it so that it tilts. I don't know how they hide that exactly, but it's so they tilt it towards one side. I guess it's hidden inside the cross beam or whatever you want to call that thing. He has a little piece of metal in there, and he slides it. All right. And for the spoon, for the thing that you smooth things out, that that's the machik. So in there you put a little metal, so it weighs down the spoon and knocks it off the spoon. Va'esel sheyesh by base kibble mois, and an asel. That's the pole, the water carriers and the old pictures. The old water carriers had a pole, right? And what they did is they would hide money in there, right? And then what he would do is when he was get paid, he would take the money, hide it inside these poles, right? And then tell the guy who we worked with, hey, you never paid me, right? The kana shan ani sheyesh le beis kibul mayim, and the kana of an ani, that meaning the stick of an ani that has a place for water in it, right? Um, yeah. So then, what's a shot in the water? He would hide. He would tell people he's so thirsty and not drink all day. People would have rahmanas on him, and then he would sneak some water out of it. This is like it's a crooked mishnah, right? Umakal sheyesh beis kibul mezuzah margolius, and a stick that has a mezuzah in it and pearls, right? Meaning he was a smuggler, right? So he would take the mezuzah, put the pearls in there, put the mezuzah, and like this, if they checked his stick, they would just see parchment with the mezuzah. They wouldn't see the pearls under it. Harayelu tamei, and they're all tamei because they're all a kli, even though they're pshutei kliyetz. All these things are poles. A pole is a pshutei kliyetz, not a kli kibul. But still, because since he hollowed it out, so then it is. Valkulan Amar Rabbi Yochanan Mitzake Oili Im Aimar
You put a
Oili
cork in it or something?
Cork. Yeah, very good. A cork bat, 100%. Right, a bat etzim is a clay kibble. Is not a clay kibble. But if you cork it, then lechara is a clay kibble. So that's what Rabbi Yochanan Mitzake said. Oili Im Aimar Oili Im Lo Aimar. It's woe is to me if I say it. Woe is to me if I don't say it. Meaning, should I teach it? But then I'm teaching. I'm giving people good ideas how to cheat. But if I don't teach it, how are they going to know the halacha? Right? That's always a problem, right? How do you know what to publicize and what not to publicize? All right, one more mission so we can finish the parak, and I don't have the Shari Tshuva on me. Tachtis hatzarfin tmeya. The bottom for the tzarfim is the metal, the smiths, right? Now that's some sort of clay kibble because it's meant to catch all the extra metal. It's tamei v'sham nafachin, but if it's a blacksmith, it's tar because it's not there for anything. Meaning anything that comes from gold and silver, so then it's worth something. But from a blacksmith, it's not worth anything. Mashchez sheyesh base kibble shemen. You have a sharpener, knife sharpener, or any type of sharpener that has a place to be makabel oil. To me, it's tamei. The shein ba and if there is nothing there, then it's tar. Pinkas sheyesh by base kibble shava. If you have a pinkas, which is a piece of wood, that's a tablet that has wax in it, tummy, it's tummy v'she'ein by, and if it doesn't have a base kibble, then tar, it's tar. Marcelis hakash v'shveferes hakash. If you have a straw mat or a straw, shveferes is like a tube, right? So Rabbi Kiva says that Tomei, because you can make, they can be considered a kli. Rabbi Yochanan says that it's tar. Shimon Omer af shal pakuas ukiyotven. Even pakuas. Pakuas is made from glass, from gourds, special type of gourds. So that's similar. Marcellus konim v'shal chelef tahira. A mat made of reeds or of chelef is some type of grass, then it's tahira because it's not durable. All right, shveiferes, or maybe it's not comfortable to sit on. Either way, shveiferes akana shechatcha lekabala. If you take a shveiferes, you take a tube made out of a reed, and you're making it as something that's going to hold on to things. Tahira it's tar. Hachiyetzis kol hakachi, until he takes all the junk out of it. Meaning, even though right when you start taking the junk out of there, it becomes a kli kibul, but it's not considered a full kli until you totally emptied it. Meaning, because he didn't plan on using this kli until he totally empties it, and since he didn't totally empty it yet, then it is then it's not a kli. It's not yet a kli kibul. Okay, we'll stop over there. And Hadran Aloch Perek Yud Zayin of Mishnah.
Jesse, no
Teva.
l'chaim for
L'chaim.
you.
Yeah. Jesse, if you want a l'chaim, you'll have to go inside.
I'll save it for when I get home.